right.
Yo, it's your boy Shane, aka Black Duplicate. It's About Life podcast. What's up? What's up? What's up? This is Health Day, so I'm gonna start off talking about the No Water Forever fast. Y'all know I'm in the days of 60, approaching 70s. You know what I mean? I stopped tracking the actual days. Now I'm going by tens. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty deep into it. Honestly, I don't even want to go back. I do not miss H2O at all. I feel great. I feel phenomenal. I feel fantastic. You know what I mean? It didn't really change. Like, you know what I mean? Nothing. There's no difference besides me saving money, but instead of buying all that water all the time. But either way, it doesn't matter. So I feel great. I do have some diet segments on TikTok, so make sure you go look into those. I'm debating on doing a segment on that, talking about all the diets longer on my podcast. I've been doing some TikToks with it. I'm gonna get through all the TikToks first, and then I'll probably bring in the diets into my podcast and do 30-minute segments on each diet. Carnivore, keto, vegetarian, vegan, fruitarian, Mediterranean. You name it, omnivore. Let's see, what else I did? Chicken and rice, pizza. I've done really bizarre diets to see what the cause and effects are going to be in my body over the years, experimenting, try to find out what works for me, right? And they all do different things for my body. So yeah, so we'll see what happens. But besides that, my memory is fantastic. I'm storing massive amount of information like normal. That's something that stood with me for a while. Clarity is fantastic. I'm able to think like this. My endurance is fantastic. I don't really get tired. You know what I mean? Which I can see why, because my body doesn't need to digest anything since I'm not really eating too badly. I'm eating predominant fruits. Every now and then I'll have a little something else. So yeah, my body's digestive system is clean and fantastic as ever. Sex drive is great. I feel great, man. I feel fantastic. I really do. I'm loving life right now. But we're gonna get into some interesting topics here. So as you know, I do got a video talking about water again. I got another video talking about this guy's negative effects to vegetables, and then I got another video talking about the pancreas and how it's linked to the eyes. Right. So we're gonna go on to those and see what's going on. But I want to go into this theory that I had, which is going to lead into the two first videos. So I got this theory in my mind since I've been doing this no water fast, and it kind of made me look at things differently and change my mind a little bit, But I've been thinking, especially since I've done this, I'm doing no water fast, and I'm eating predominantly fruits, mostly fruits. I eat them every morning. That's the first thing I eat. Not in the morning. It's probably 3-4 hours after I wake up. So I fast my whole sleep, and then I don't eat until probably lunchtime. Right? My time frames are different than y'all's, though. I don't have the same time frame as everybody. Right? My times are pretty off. My breakfast would be at 2, 3 o'clock. My lunch is at 5. And then I don't eat dinner. On my normal, actual, regular days. Days off, when I'm just chilling around the house, I do what I want. But regular, typical days, that's how my days usually work, right? Because I work nights. I work at nighttime. So my life is different. But anyways, going into what we're talking about here. So I have this theory that fruits are the actual real food that we're supposed to consume. Because you think about it, all the foods we eat, what is actually made to be eaten, right? Plants don't want to be eaten. That's why they have defensive mechanisms, right? Animals don't want to be eaten. That's why they fight back, right? And fruits actually want to be eaten because they want to make more of themselves. See, when the plant gives you the fruit has seeds, and you eat it so you can have those seeds, and you could poop out those seeds somewhere, and then that plant will grow out the poop, and it will become a whole new plant, right? So obviously fruits want to be eaten so they could spread, right? I'm not sure about mushrooms. Whether mushrooms want to be eaten or not. Because mushrooms are pretty much like the brain of the planet. I'm not sure. That's the only thing right there that's kind of nobody really knows enough. But we do know that mushrooms could be the cure for the plastic problem in our planet, because I think it's our oyster mushroom can actually eat the plastic, turn the plastic into waters, and then make it not even a contaminated chemical anymore, and you can eat the mushroom without digesting any plastic. I don't know if y'all know that, but look into that. That's pretty amazing, right? But yeah, so I've been thinking about that theory. So I want you to think about that. I think plants are supposed to be like herbs. Like if you have a sickness or a condition, that's when you bring the plants in to help heal you. But you have to bring in the right plants to heal you. Because remember, there's some plants that you eat, you freaking die. They kill your ass, right? There's some plants that have a chemical that they pump out that makes the person that eats it crazy, right? Plants have defensive mechanisms that they built up over years. That's why plants are like the most dominant, superior organism on the planet. That's why you see you can't cut down all the trees more than the world, right? You can't kill all the plants in the world. It's impossible. Plus, they give you your oxygen so you can breathe, right? So there's a reason behind that. They're alive longer than everything else because they're stronger than everything else. They have defensive mechanisms built in place for survival, so other things don't eat all of them, right? Like you can't eat like a pound of broccoli or you'll freaking die or some crazy shit. Like there's stuff like that, right? So fruits actually want to be eaten. And that's why I think fruits are the actual real food of the plant, right? So let's get into it anyway. So we're gonna start with this water video right here and see what this guy has to say about water. Then we're gonna go into this other guy that's talking about vegetables, how they disrupted his body. Now we gotta have to determine what vegetables are as well after we watch this video talking about studies finding contaminants in the water.
A story just came out from USA Today. EPA finds no safe level for 2 toxic forever chemicals found in many U.S. water systems. These quote forever chemicals are linked to different types of cancer, low birth weights, and other ailments. One expert said this will set off alarm bells. So there are all sorts of contaminants in the water, and the
chemicals.
EPA will say, okay, well, if it's below this threshold, then it's fine, but if it's above this threshold, then it's not fine. What the EPA has discovered is that 2 of these contaminants are not safe at any level that can ever possibly be measured. They're still very dangerous to human beings, and so they've now got to work to take all of that out of the water. For 60 years, these guys have been mocking American people, regular old Americans, as rubes and kooks and idiots for asking if maybe there's some dangerous stuff in the water supply.
Yep.
Now, they tell us there are multiple contaminants in the water that are not safe at any level. The chief issue
we try to tell y'all, man. I've been trying to talk about this shit.
We all be poisoning ourselves. My issue is that almost every single day now, it seems, these supposed genius experts who run our country are being made to look like fools by the people that they all used to accuse of wearing tinfoil hats.
There's a TikTok for you if you're interested. But yeah, yes, I've been talking about this for a while myself. And now they're starting to find out that all of this stuff is real, that there are forever chemicals in the water. Now, forever chemicals are chemicals that you literally cannot take out of your body. Once they're in there, you're fucked up. That's it. Now, of course, there are ways that they don't know. You know what I mean? Because your belief system is what rules your world. So just keep that in mind. I'm not going to go in depth with that now because it's not a spirit podcast right now. This is more on health. So we'll talk about that another time. But this guy right here, not this girl, she just has this little thing that she does. She's talking about what's a scam that's become so normalized that we don't even realize it's a scam anymore. Now, the guy talks about vegetables and what they did to his body. Thing is, I don't think he's specific about vegetables, and I don't think everybody's specific about vegetables. We're going to talk about that after the video.
What's a scam that's become so normalized that we don't even realize it's a scam anymore?
Eating vegetables. That's the scam. I have fistulating Crohn's, and what that means is my body forms straws from my large intestine, and they can breach my skin at any point on my body depending on which way the straw goes. So at one point in my life, I had 3 rectums, so to speak. I was a 39-year-old man wearing diapers in public. It was not fun. So I got to the point of where I was septic, basically dying, and doctor surprisingly told me to cut out all beans. And then with more research, that turned into cut out all vegetables.
Yep.
So I eat grass-fed meat, grass-fed, grass-finished, and fruit. No beans, no nothing. Just meat, fruit, grass-fed, grass-finished only. And I cured my Crohn's.
There you go. Now, he wasn't specific about which vegetables he talked about. Here's the TikTok for him, by the way, as well, if you want to go look into his content and see what else he has to say. He doesn't mention what vegetables are because nobody really talks about what vegetables are. There's only like a couple of people that I think I've heard talk about what vegetables are. Now, zucchini is not a vegetable. Neither is squash. You know what I mean? Those are fruits. They have seeds. Cucumber, that's a fruit. It has seeds. Anything that has seeds is a fruit. Remember that. If it has seeds, it's a fruit. It comes directly from the plant. It's made to be eaten because it has seeds. If it does not have seeds, then it is considered a vegetable. And if it's a vegetable, chances are you shouldn't eat it often. I'm just saying. Take it for what you want to take it. Be very careful now. All right? Just keep that in mind. Let's go on. This is Dr. Sabi talking about the pancreas, how it's linked to eyesight.
Deteriorating vision. My wife just killed a blind man. I've been blind for about 10 years. What the herbs? There's no such thing as an herb for the eyes.
What's the therapy? What are the foods?
It's the therapy, that's right. We have to cleanse the colon, the pancreas especially. Because the pancreas is the secret to eyes. The eye does not repair itself, the pancreas. Many people are mistaken. They never associate the pancreas with eyes. But that's okay. I kill blind people and cataract and glaucoma, detached retinas and all that.
So, I might want to look into healing my pancreas. That's why we need to go on a fruit cleanse. But that's all, folks. That's all I got for you. Just want to spark your mind. Comment down below. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the content. We out of here. It's about life. Make sure you tell me what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. I need constructive criticism to get better. Thank you. We out of here. Yes, Black Duplicate.